Hello everybody and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. So, last time I played as Donatello. This time I'm going to play as Michelangelo. And if you noticed on the thumbnail, yes, I'm following that order. So, today's video is going to be Michelangelo. You can see his speed is a lot more efficient. 2-star power and then 1-star range. So his range is his greatest weakness, basically. But instead of using the power of his hits and the range of his hits, you want to use his speed and his agility. That's largely what he uses to get out of situations that might be kind of treacherous for him. So that's kind of how Michelangelo works. And we're just watching the Bebop's beat again. So what I'm going to do for this series is I want to do a series where we go through all the turtles and everything. I'm going to have to unlock Casey Jones because Casey Jones is an unlock, I believe, for after you beat the game. But we're going to have to do this in just like the last episode, about 30 minutes or so. I'm going to have to call it, and we're going to have to move on to the next turtle. Because otherwise, these would be like hour-long episodes, and I kind of don't want that. I want to keep them pretty short to the point where, like, you're not sitting there for like an hour just watching me beat up on people. Because 30 minutes or so is about enough. Now, on the flip side of that, I do this for you guys. I don't do this for... I mean, I enjoy the games, don't get me wrong. The games are fun and everything, but I do this more to entertain than anything else. So, if you guys want to see more than 30 minutes at a time, and you want to see like a full playthrough, just let me know in the comments. And I'll make it happen. You know, I don't mind playing as long as we want to play, as long as I have stuff to talk about and stuff to, you know, keep your attention and everything. Just don't want any people getting bored of the playthrough, you know? So that brings me to another subject on what other games I'm going to play. So basically, I'm gonna do this series in full, like all the turtles and Casey Jones and everything. And the finale might actually be where I beat the game, like I go ahead and go through all of arcade mode. And that way, you know, we can have a complete series, but we're not, you know, spending too much time on one turtle at a time, you know? Like, after a while, it would get kind of boring. Every turtle, 1 hour plus each, you know. But what I want to do is I really want to like find some other games that are interesting that people want to see. Because I have a huge range of games that I enjoy playing. It's just a matter of, you know, are they games that, one, can I put them up on YouTube without too much of a problem? And y'all know what I'm talking about. But the other question is games that I want to play, that because if you're like me, you have a huge backlog of Steam games that are just eating away at your disk space. To give you guys an idea, I'm the type of person that likes to install just about every game that I own if I can. Currently, that is a no-go. Currently, I cannot do that. I own way too many games on Steam to actually install them all. So, what I might do is just go through my Steam list, you know, and start playing some games that everybody wants to see, that that we want to play, want to go through together, and just have a fun time. And that was kind of the intent of starting this Turtles episode and series, technically, I guess you could say. Was just to have fun with it. And I think that should be the goal that pretty much everybody goes through. Like, you know, I'm pretty new to the YouTube thing, but I can kind of see why a lot of YouTubers say just enjoy yourself and have fun, because if you're having fun, so is your audience, you know? Or at least I hope you guys are. So that's going to be the mentality of how I run things on this channel, is just what's fun? What's interesting? What can we kind of play that we all have, you know, common interests in? Because it's kind of like hanging out, you know? Like when you hang out with friends and stuff, you want to do stuff that you all enjoy. It's the same thing with this, you know? You just want to have a good time. You want to watch me beat up Foot Clan ninjas and beat up Bebop and Rocksteady, and, you know, I would love to have people join in at some point. Like, have people join me in certain games. Like, for example, another game that I'm really interested in that both looks fun and scares the crap out of me, that I've played a little bit of with Shiro, is Grounded. We just started playing that a little bit, and yes, I do have arachnophobia. Like, I'm definitely afraid of spiders, and so the game comes with its own kind of risks, so to speak. So I have to kind of overcome those in order to actually play the game. But so far it's been fun. I might actually record the collab with Shiro. And we might actually play together for a while. Don't know if I'll beat the game or not, because I'm not really sure. I know it's a finished game now, but like when I originally played it a while back, it was still being finished. So I'm not entirely sure if, like, I'm not sure what the end game is, to be honest. And that's just something that we'll have to figure out. Sushi. Oh, raw fish is good. Sushi is good. It's yummy. It's delicious. Don't bash on sushi. That backfired immensely on me. Okay. There we go. Don't eat the pizza till we're done. So anyway, yeah, some games like Grounded, maybe a little bit of other multiplayer games. I don't really get into competitive games like Apex or Overwatch or anything like that, but I might record a little bit of gameplay. I don't know. We'll see. But I have probably over like 400 or so games on Steam, so there's definitely plenty of for us to play. And also, if you're aware of Humble Bundle, I get a lot of games from Humble Bundle that are like indie games that I need to try out. So we could try those out too. But yeah, in terms of the channel itself, I just want it to be a cool little hangout. You know, you can put it on in the background, whatever you want to do. Just something fun to basically just kill time, you know? Like the good old days of gaming. Don't hit me in the back. I promise you I would be mad if I died right before I got the... I love this little kitty graffiti right there. I love it. Turtle power. There we go. Got that all cleared out. Got a 1-up too. That's good. Because in arcade mode, you have a limited number of lives. Alright, let's get to it. That did absolutely nothing. Alright, next boss. Rock steady.
Say your prayers.
No, you say yours. Ow. I walked right into that too. Like, no excuse for that. Come on. We can do better. Don't laugh at me. Let's do this really quick. Ow. Hopefully I don't die. There we go. I don't think I've ever died this early in this game, so hopefully that won't be a thing. So let's see. Who's next? Oh yeah, it's that surfing, like the sky surfing portion.
Mutants over Broadway.
So I have actually never been to Broadway. Speaking of Broadway, I've seen like video clips and stuff of certain Broadway performances and stuff. Like, I know... Oh, come on. There we go. I know one Broadway thing that I really want to see is Beetlejuice on Broadway. And I just would not be able to go up to New York to go see it. You know what I really think they should do with that? I think they should bring it to like Universal Orlando. Like they recently got rid of the Blue Man Group. Ow. So in my opinion, that would be really good for them to bring it back to the theater that used to be used for Blue Man Group. But that's just my opinion. I don't actually know what they're planning on doing with that theater. I think they're planning on doing... I got flattened. I think they're planning on doing something with it. I just don't know what they're planning on doing with it. Like... It used to be the Nickelodeon. Speaking of Turtles, you know, since the Turtles are Nickelodeon products now. I don't think they used to be. I think they used to be something... I forget what company they used to be under, but I know Nickelodeon bought the rights to them. But anyway, it used to be Nickelodeon Studios, and they used to do, like, walkthrough tours and stuff. Now, of course, you could look it up on, like, Defunctland or whoever does that kind of video, because I'm not, like... I'm just here to hang out and have a good time. ow, and get flattened, apparently. Um, so I don't know too much, as much as they would, about the history of things, but I do know that it used to be the Nickelodeon Studios, and I do know that it used to be like a very popular thing to do. Like kids would go in and they would get to do like sometimes do screenings for actual shows and stuff. But I don't know. It's just a huge theater space that now is pretty much empty. And what better to do it to to fill it back up with than like you have Beetlejuice walking through the parks, right? So like, why not have Beetlejuice the musical at the theater? Like, that's a good idea, right? Like, it bring in a lot of people, I think. I don't really need that pizza. I'll need it afterward. Especially on this boss. This boss is really, really not too fun for me. Largely because of that. But anyway, yeah. If you want to, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, should they do like Beetlejuice the musical in that old theater? Because I think it would be great, you know. That, and I don't have to go all the way to New York to go see it. Ow. 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 Oh, I don't want to die now, right now. I really don't. Okay. Ooh, that was close. So yeah. Turtle tenderizer done. Cowabunga indeed.
Destroy the turtles.
What's up next again? Oh yeah,
Oh, in the zoo.
the zoo. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to put in the first video. I talked all about my bird Tama, and I forgot to put a picture up. So here it is right now. That's my little pineapple conure. She's been my wonderful companion for, gosh, well over 7 years now, I think, roughly speaking. I just got an achievement for throwing 16 enemies towards the camera. Or 36 or something. I don't remember the number, but I got an achievement for throwing enemies at the camera. But yeah, Tama has been with us for several years. She's a very, very sweet bird when she wants to be. Otherwise, she's a total B-word. But she has a great personality like any other bird would, you know? She might bite you a couple of times, but she don't mean it. And if she does mean it, you'll know, because you'll be missing a huge chunk of your finger. And the only reason I bring her up during this stage is because of all these birds in the background. If we ever get our own house, I would actually love to own a like a blue macaw, maybe. I love birds. Birds are nice. Nice companions for when you like, whenever you want to talk, they tend to talk back, you know, you can communicate with them a little bit, as long as you kind of understand what they're asking for. Like, for example, Tama and I have this little thing that we do where I go, and she will actually respond to that with her own little Um, like, she will literally copy it. So, we do our little talk time every now and then, where we just sit there and we'll talk to each other. And, it's really nice. It's really cute. Keeps me company. How am I supposed to jump over that? Oh, double jump, I guess. But yeah, it's nice to have a bird, a little talking companion that you can talk to every now and then, and you know, their personalities are always so cute. That's what I love about birds the most, is how their personalities are so vastly different. Like, you could have one bird that's like really chill and mellow, and then one bird that's like chihuahua levels of hyper. And sometimes they're both. Like, sometimes they're one of each. Like, Tama has her moments where she's hyper, and she just beeps all the time. She'll go beep, beep, beep. That's really cute. Sometimes it's really annoying, though. But the cute moments outweigh the annoying moments. Alright, time for the,
You're gonna get the horns, partner. Can you dig it, suckers?
Can you dig it, suckers? How to deal with these guys. Ow. Ow. So, not gonna lie, if I don't die on these guys, it's a very good run. Because I normally die on these guys. I find it funny that they run into each other, though. Ow. Dang it. Like I said, if I don't die on this run, it's a good run. Because 9 times out of 10, I die. Ow. Let's finish this. Dadgummit. I don't mind losing that life because I got it right back. I love the head. Krang's head. how it has such emotion for just being a head. Alright guys, so this is the Rat King level. This is where I will generally end pretty much all my playthroughs until we go to the last one where we're going to try and beat the whole game. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, we're going to focus on getting to the Rat King and not dying. And preferably not getting hit that easily. Because that's kind of embarrassing. Ow. I miss arcades, I really do. Although, to be fair, in our town, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, we do have a arcade bar that is, that actually has the old Turtles in Time arcade, and I played it a few times. So that's why I enjoy playing this game so much. Is like I really loved the Turtles in Time arcade, and this game is it takes a lot from Turtles in Time. Like, don't get me wrong, it's its own game, and it's fun. It has quality of life improvements like the double jump and stuff like that. But like, Turtles in Time is just the original. The original arcade beat 'em up Turtles. Well, that and I guess the original arcade. Can't leave that one out. You know, sometimes where these guys come from is so weird.
Holy guacamole!
That's all that did? No. More sushi. I'm a big fan of sushi, by the way. It's like my comfort food. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm a little bit focused on trying to kill all these guys. But seems to be going okay. I seem to be beating up on them pretty well. Of course, I am also trying to keep an eye on the time limit. What I'm trying to do is see if I can get there in a faster amount of time each time I play, or which turtle takes the least amount of time. You know what? That's something we could do at the end of this series here. Is see which turtle took us the least amount of time to get to level 5, or to beat level 5. I think last time with Donatello it was 37 minutes.
Dude, you wear two bandanas?
I hate this boss fight because every time he like opts out of the fight.
Hey, chill out! Sunshine party!
Like, see, I can't hit him up there. It's like my least favorite fight. It's interesting in the way it's set up, but like, it's also super annoying. Also super annoying because of the little rats. Now, I don't mind rats. It's spiders I can't stand. But in the scheme of things, these rats are annoying. Ah. Yeah, total bummer.
Prepare for
Ninja revenge.
how to choose.
Too many rats.
This isn't befitting a king.
There we go. And that is Rat King down in about 29 minutes and 50 seconds. Not bad. Alrighty. Cowabunga indeed. So guys, in the effort to keep these episodes about 30 minutes each and not go over um, to say like hour-long episodes. This is where I'm going to call it for Mikey. Um, I believe the next hurdle is going to be maybe let's see, Leonardo. It's going to be Leonardo. So next time we're going to go with Leo, and then it's going to be Raphael, then April, then Splinter, and then finally Casey. So, with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed.